Hiya, and welcome to Green Herb Gaming. I now celebrate the 25th anniversary of Doom. In this live stream, I will be attempting to complete this very challenging map. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the live stream. By the way, the previous live stream got cut off because my broadband got cut off. So, big shout out to Prochronics Vlogz, Chad Middleton, Aidan Denson, Moonland Gamer, Damien and Alan Sewell, Animation Time, and Sonic Studio. Please check out their content and subscribe to those lovely people. So I'm playing episode 2 of Doom. It's a very difficult episode on this map. As you can see, this pink drop shape is recommended. So just got a message there. Nope, they didn't cut me off. Just got a text from my buddy. Wi-Fi. Yeah, my Wi-Fi cut out in the previous live stream. So this is like a part 2, but I think because of that it's going to be a short stream because I was planning on ending the stream anyway because it's quite late. So maybe just three playthroughs including this, and we limit it at that. So things are getting a bit controversial in the last live stream. I don't really care because controversial seems to be the tone of Green Herb Gaming every now and again. That doesn't really make sense. What I'm saying is every now and again Green Herb Gaming gets a little bit controversial. I don't care because I don't care. Like, why do we fear controversy? Why do we get offended by controversy? So what? Controversial, so what? Some things need to be controversial, okay? And I'm simply pointing out, like, I jokingly used the N-word a lot in my Grand Theft Auto San Andreas streams. And in this live stream, I jokingly used the word nigger in this live stream. And I offended a few people. I offended Tanks, and I offended Ishmael. And the point I'm trying to make is, okay, that might be a racial slur, whatever you want to call it, but that doesn't, by definition, make me a racist. It doesn't. Because a racist is when you feel like your race is superior to another race, or when you are discriminating against another race. And that's not what I was doing. Like, when you listen to rap music, like, what if you were doing karaoke? Like, what if you were singing the lyrics to a rap song and you said nigger? Like, where does the line get crossed? Where does the line get blurred? Like, where does it become acceptable to say that you're a nigger? So I would argue that me jokingly using the N-word is no less. Oh, you missed a lot. Alan, welcome to the live stream, buddy. It is great to have you. So just an update there. Green Herb Gaming, my YouTube channel, I'm celebrating the 25th anniversary of Doom by playing the original Doom, this game right here. And I'm on episode 2 at the moment. It's a very difficult episode, and I'm trying to complete this map. It's very difficult. It's going to be a short enough stream. I'm going to attempt 2 more playthroughs after this, and then we can end the live stream because I was doing a live stream previously. You missed you missed niggers. Doomslayer. Oh, I love it. But you missed a lot. I don't even think I had the energy to recap what happened. But basically, we live in a society, Ellen, where everyone is offended by everything now. You can't even say boo to that person without them getting offended. That's pretty much the gist of it. But there was a guy called Tanks. I know, very interesting name. He joined the live stream. Started off normal and nice and friendly. I was like, hi. I was like, hi back. And I always subscribe to new viewers. Any new viewer that joins my live streams, I subscribe to them just out of being nice. But I noticed that a lot of people who I subscribe to, they don't subscribe back or even say thanks for me subscribing. Damien Sewell, welcome back to the live stream. Shit went down. Oh, shit went down like crazy, man. By the way, my Wi-Fi was cut off there. Google didn't get me. I told you, Google failed me. Google failed me. They don't. If I had 23,000 subs, then they would ban me. Then they would fail me. But when you don't have that many subs, you're not really a threat to Google. But when you have a large following, you're a huge threat to Google. Saw some of the chat from the previous. Yeah, so you kind of get the gist of it. So this guy Tanks. He basically, like, he started talking about a channel, a Nintendo exclusive channel, which I thought he was talking about my channel, because he did say this channel. So yeah, so I thought he was talking about my channel. So I said, are you blind? I said, my channel is primarily PS4 content. Are you blind? He wasn't talking about my channel. And I was like, oh, okay, I thought you were talking about my channel. So he took offense to me asking him, was he blind? And when you think about it, like, it was a question. I only asked him a question, so are you blind? It was a question when you think about it, you know. And from there then, like, he was just like, oh, you're being offensive and all this, and blah, blah, blah. Easily offended people, you know. So that's what happened with that guy. And then he was like, oh, I'm going to get your channel blocked, I'm going to ban you and all this. And then he told Damien to fuck off as well. So the guy who's crying about offence, the guy who's crying about being insulted, which annoyed me to fuck. I'm going to punch him. So to annoy him then even more, I was like, go on, get my channel blocked. So I wanted to be as offensive as possible, so I did it. So I used the word nigger over and over again. Oh man, I wanted to punch him so much, man. But just to annoy him, I kept using the N-word over and over again. And that's where the whole N-word conversation came in. And then one of my subs, Ishmael, was like, oh, I'm not supporting this shit anymore, I'm out. And then I got started talking about like where this offence comes from. It's someone, oh, definitely, man, definitely. This is where the whole fucking like, I started talking about the N-word then, like at the end of the day, like if black rappers can use the N-word. Oh wait, this guy, Tanks, that guy. That's someone who clearly knows me. That Tanks guy. I mean, clearly, like, he knows me, like, you know. But yeah, fucking, Ishmael, yeah, so like, Ishmael then got offended because I was using the N-word over and over again. You can call me a racist. Like, it's funny because, like, that doesn't make you a racist. Like, I don't hate black people by saying the word nigger. Do black people, so are black people racist if they say nigger? Oh, but you're black, so they can say nigger. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Like, it's meant to be about respecting their ancestors, respecting their black ancestors, right? How are they respecting their black ancestors by saying nigger over and over again? If it's meant to be an offensive word. If it's meant to be an offensive word, how is it less offensive when black people use it? I think that should be an open conversation that everyone should be able to have without being branded a racist. That's what I feel. I feel everyone should be able to have that open conversation about why is it that black people can use the word nigger and it's not offensive, and white people can't say the word nigger because it is offensive. Why is that? Oh, you're being so arrogant, you're being so ignorant. Fuck off, you know what I mean? That's what the crazy left-wing fucking liberalism society will have you believe, but fuck them. Fuck them. So yeah, a lot went down. A lot went down. Yeah. So this is going to be like a shortened up stream because it's just basically rounding off the last stream before my Wi-Fi got cut off. Because it is quite late. I didn't realise how late it actually was, to be honest. But so I had another 2 lives. I was going to say another 2 live streams there for a second. What sub of yours would know the GameCube or Game Boy? I honestly don't know. Man. It could be anybody. Could be Anthony, like. Could be Anthony as well, like. You know, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past him, to be honest. Whichever one he said. Yeah, he was on. He basically listed every single. He basically listed every single console. I'm pretty sure, but every Nintendo console. He wanted to get like a reaction out of me, you know. Which I wasn't giving him. When you mentioned I thought he was talking. That's where I was only to get, yeah, exactly, man, exactly. He wanted to get a reaction, but he didn't get a reaction from me. First of all, he didn't get a reaction from me. It was when I thought he was talking about my channel, I gave him somewhat of a reaction because I understood that he was saying that my YouTube channel was a Nintendo exclusive channel, which I was like, what? Like, what am I playing right now? PS4. You know, like the majority of my content is PS4. Yeah. So like the only thing he could say to him was, "Are you blind? Like, are your eyes seeing something that I'm not fucking seeing?" Like, do you know? So, but he wasn't talking about my channel, which is fair enough. And I established that, and he established that. But he still had to be a prick. And that's the thing about fucking these crazy fucking liberals, like these crazy left-wing liberals who just, you know, they don't reason with anyone. They're crazy. Tell him, man, fucking crazy. More than likely, he probably is a fool. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I am a little bit disappointed by Ishmael, because Ishmael is a cool guy. You know, he's always dropped by my channel, he's always supported my channel. He's a cool guy. Like, I regret that. I do. I regret that Ishmael got offended. I do regret that. And like I would have liked if Ishmael had seen my point and understood where I was coming from. Like the reason I used the word over and over again was just to basically annoy this guy. Thanks. Like, I just think we live in this world now, like, where it's so easy to be branded a racist. I mean, everyone has brands thrown at them now. Labels, actually, labels. Everyone gets labeled everything. It's so easy to be labeled a racist now. Okay, like, fair enough. Like, to be fair, like, I can understand why I'd be labelled a racist for saying the word nigger over and over again, but again, you have to look at that. You have to look at that from the point of view of, does that actually make me a racist? If you look at the definition of what a racist actually is, so your people aren't educated. There's people in this country who don't even know who runs the country, but they'll give you like their blood will boil. Their blood will boil if you even have a conversation with Donald Trump with them, which is the American president, but they don't even know who the Taoiseach of this country is. This is what we're dealing with. Like these kind of crazy fucking liberals can accuse me of being a racist. Here's a carry-on. So yeah, that's the drama anyway. How back did I die yet? I can't remember. Because I was going to do three gameplays before I end the stream because it's actually quite late. Didn't realize how late it was. There's almost something just gets so deep. Or something just gets so out of control. You just don't even know how to get back to where you were. That's how I feel right now. I want to get back to where the stream was before all this craziness happened. I let things bother me way too much. That's what it is. And you know, we've had this conversation before, like, about how things get to me so much, like, but it's happening now again, like. It's happening now again, like, things just get to be way too much. I just care too much, like this guy comes along, clearly tries to agitate. Like, let's face facts. He's talking about offending, or you offended me, you're insulting me. Clearly this guy came along to bully me. Let's face it. Let's face facts. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he is. I don't know what his purpose is. But I'm telling you, he clearly came onto my channel to bully me. I hate Nintendo. Nobody comes along and says that randomly. He obviously knows who I am. He obviously knows I like Nintendo. And he obviously said that to get a reaction out of me. Like that is bullying. Like maybe I just don't want to admit that. Maybe that's just part of it. But I'm telling you straight up, that's what happened. Okay, he came along and bullied me. That's the reality of it right there. Like it doesn't look good, like when a YouTube. Don't let Ishmael see your GT streams. If he got it, oh stop! He probably unsubbed me already. If I just check to see how many subs I have, he's probably unsubbed me already. I'd say. Already got a message. I appreciate that message, Damien. Appreciate that message, man. But Adeline, you're right, by I don't know if he's seen the GCS San Andreas streams yet, but if he didn't, he's going to be in for a surprise. Like my standpoint on that, and I can understand where people will be coming from. If they did call me a racist based off that, but my standpoint is that was a bit of fun. Simple standpoint, It's still telling me that I have 164 subs. That's strange. Oh well. I wonder how many dislikes I have on the live stream. So yeah, man, like I let things get to me too. I turned on my PS4 about time is now 2 o'clock. I turned on my PS4 2 hours ago, with the intention of doing a live stream of Doom, sharing my passion of Doom with the whole wide world, with my regular subs, with my real life friends, and with any new viewers around the world who want to share my passion of Doom. That was my intention 2 hours ago. I was trying to do that. And along comes this guy. Clearly his only intention of being on my live stream was to bully me. Because let's face it, that is a form of bullying. He or she, or whatever the fuck it is, obviously knows who I am. Obviously knows I'm a Nintendo fan. And obviously said that to irritate me. I don't like Nintendo. This console is trash. This console is trash. The company is trash. Clearly said that to get a reaction out of me. If you're easily offended, fuck off. Green Hub Gaming. Do you know what? I should actually make that. I should really make that my like one of my slogans. Actually, to tell you the truth. So I was actually going to do some gameplay, but I'm too tired to do gameplay. I think I'll round off the live stream with a briefish chat. But yeah, I actually might make that because I do feel that people are just so easily offended, and yeah, exactly. If you're easily offended, fuck off. Because I don't want people like that on my live stream. I don't want people who are easily offended. I don't want to walk on eggshells for anyone. I want to say it as it is. I want to have my views and opinions. I want to have freedom of speech. I don't want to have these easily offended left-wing liberal psychopaths getting offended in every fucking thing I say. So you know what? It's dead right. Like, if you're easily offended, fuck off. I might actually make that one of the slogans of Green Hub Gaming, to tell you the truth. But yeah, like that was my intention, to do a live stream, and then this fucker comes along and bullies me. And like again, I would ask anyone to go back, watch my previous live stream, the one before this, my previous live stream, and come to your own conclusion. Like, you can clearly understand why I thought he was talking about my channel. Because when he's bashing Nintendo, then he's talking about this exclusive Nintendo channel. Gotta put that slogan in the description too. I might, man. I think Green Hub Gaming is going in a different direction anyway, so yeah, I actually might consider that now, to tell you the truth. So yeah, fucking like the biggest piece of drama, like it all happened like when I misunderstood his comment. I thought he was talking about my channel. I thought he was saying that my channel was a channel that was Nintendo exclusive, which irritated me because my channel is 90% like PS4 content. Because it's much easier for me to do share play live streams on PS4 than it is to set up my phone, because Nintendo doesn't have live streaming, which is a complete bollocks. Warning: viewer discretion is advised. Discretion is advised. I love it, man. Oh, man. So when do we get more of those San Andreas streams? Oof, it'll be a while. My schedule, I'll tell you what my schedule is. Well, currently celebrating the 25th anniversary of Doom. According to that last guy, it doesn't sound like I'm celebrating it. Well, maybe he should try getting bullied on every single one of his live streams and see how he fucking feels. See how his tone of voice will sound like. So according to him, I don't sound like I'm celebrating it. Milkman the Gamer, come here. Do you know a guy called Tanks? By the way, welcome to the live stream, Milkman the Gamer. It's great to have you as always, man. I was playing a bit of Doom, but I'm almost ending the live stream right now. So great to have you, man. Hope you're well. But do you know a guy called Tanks? Yeah, that's Tanks. So do you know that guy, Milkman the Gamer? Because the mystery will soon be solved now. Waiting for confirmation there now from Milkman the Gamer. No. There you go. It's okay, Milkman the Gamer. I had a troll. Milkman the Gamer. I had a troll on my previous live stream. This guy was claiming to know you, and he was bullying me. God, I sound so I sound so fucking pathetic, don't I? He was bullying me. No, but he was genuinely bullying me because he knows that I'm a fan of Nintendo, and he was like, I don't like Nintendo. Nintendo consoles are trash. The company is trash. To try to get a reaction out of me, I didn't actually give him a reaction. I just told him that he's entitled to his opinion, and that I believe in freedom of speech, and that I wasn't going to report his comment as hate speech like most people would. But then he started talking. Then he mentioned you. He said my friend Milkman the Gamer told me about this Nintendo exclusive channel, which I took as he was talking about my channel. Which live stream? The one before this, the one directly, it mightn't have been uploaded yet, so you mightn't be able to see it. Like, it wouldn't have been uploaded yet, but maybe if you type, it doesn't really matter. But it was the live stream before, this. So like, I thought he was talking about my channel, so I said to him, "Are you blind? Because my channel is primarily PS4 content." And then he was like, "Oh, you're insulting me." But it doesn't matter because clearly he's a troll now. He doesn't know you. So it's perfect timing. You couldn't have joined at a better time. I swear to God. And the whole time that I know you, this is the best time you've joined, because you've proven now that he is a troll and that he is a prick. And I could care less that I offended him, because he's a troll. He is a liar. There's one thing I hate more than anything else, that I hate more than a racist, that I hate more than a homophobic, that I hate more than anything else, is a fucking liar. And he has proven to be a liar. So he can call me whatever the fuck he wants to call me. He can call me racist, he can call me homophobic, he can call me whatever the hell he wants, but he's a fucking liar. And liars are scumbags. So I don't even care now about like whatever I said to him. But then I did offend another one of my subs, and I think you actually might know him, Milkman, Ishmael. I offended him because I used the word nigger over and over again. And then I had a big long conversation about like what is a racist and what isn't a racist, like how do you define a racist. And I honestly think that if a bunch of black people can use the word nigger over and over again in rap songs and even amongst themselves when they're greeting each other, then how is that any less offensive than me saying nigger? How? Like, I don't buy into this code of conduct bullshit where you have to be black, you have to understand. No, I don't buy into that bullshit. If it's an offensive slang, if it's an offensive term, if it's a racial term, then it shouldn't be used by anybody, black or white. That's how I feel. That's how I, Johnny, feel. So I don't feel like I'm racist. I said it jokingly. It all started with the GTA San Andreas live streams. I said it jokingly. Oh, that reminds me, sorry, Alan, to get back to my schedule. So my schedule is to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Doom right now for quite a while. Then I'm gonna... Okay, just let me know there in the live chat. Is my audio coming out? You're back, my mum calling me to eat. No problem. Can someone let me know down in the live chat? Let me just get my... I've already got a dislike. Jesus Christ. Oh, cool, man. Thanks, Alan. Thanks. My Turtle Beach. I got a new gaming headset, Turtle Beach Atlas 3. And it's one of those headsets you have to charge up, which is really fucking annoying. So the fucking battery, it's strange saying that, the battery in my headset has died. What the fuck kind of world are we living in? The battery in my headset has died. Oh my fucking god. So I have to use my other headset. Now I kind of, see this headset, sometimes it works and other times it doesn't work. Banging out them dislikes. Oh no. I remember when YouTube was fun, like proper fun, like really fun. Now it's turned into this wild, out of control fucking monster that I have created, and I have, to be fair. What's the saying? You reap what you sow, or what the fuck saying it is? I created this monster. I did. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying before my headset decided to die? But you're right there. I should have gotten wired. The world we live in, snowflakes. Exactly, man. Just full of snowflakes. Just full of easily offended people. Full of just dumb people. Just really like dumb people who are just offended by everything. I forget what I was going to say now. I did really forget what I was going to say. I think I was talking about like racist, like what makes you a racist. Like at the end of the day, like I honestly feel like I should be able to. What about someone singing a rap song? Exactly. Like what about someone singing a rap song? I mean, here's the issue: the N-word. You can't use the N-word because it's an offensive slang. Surely they don't skip one word. Oh, they fucking sure as fuck they don't, man. Like if it's a racial slur, everybody has critics. This isn't a little village. Yeah, we're all gonna have critics. I don't mind having critics, Alan, tell you the truth, man. I just prefer if those critics had a pair of balls. Do you know what I mean? Instead of a fanny. Do you know what I mean? And actually like manned up, like, and actually like kind of had a fucking mature like disagreement, instead of just like running with their fucking fanny between their legs, like, you know? Like that's the issue I have. Like I can handle critics. Actual critics, you know? Like I wouldn't mind if somebody dropped by my live chat every now and again and said, you know, I've noticed that you repeat yourself too much in your live stream. You know, maybe you should try and work on that. I would actually say, oh God, it's actually a true point. I actually do repeat myself over and over again. I can work on that, you know. Oh man, did you just assume their gender? Yeah. Oh God, I just can't believe it now. That's even more offensive. I assumed their gender. Good God Almighty. That's one thing I definitely do, though, is I definitely do repeat myself over and over again. But that's criticism, and I can handle criticism like that. But the issue here with the whole nigger thing, because I don't want to repeat myself over again. I've already spoken about the tanks situation more than enough times. But the whole nigger thing, if it is such an offensive word, we have to call it the N-word. If it's such a racial slur, then why is it that black people can say this word and white people can't? And let's face it, like, there are white people who say it anyway. Like, I say that jokingly. I view the word nigger as a word. Surely it's the context that counts. Like, when I was doing my GTA San Andreas live stream, I was saying that it's as a funny word, as a nigger, right? Nigger, you know. okay, I'm not gonna lie, there was a part of me that wanted to be a little bit controversial, just to see would YouTube like shut down my channel or something. You know, I was kind of like trying to destroy my YouTube channel. I really was. I wanted to see like would they do anything. They didn't do anything. So there was a little element of controversy involved. I wanted to be a little bit controversial. I'm not gonna lie. But like I can tell you, hand on my heart, 100%. Like I'm not racist, and I did not say that word in a racist manner. I don't care what anybody says, because you try to argue that with somebody who's a left-wing liberal, and you're just good luck. You might as well talk to an ostrich. You get a better response. So I'm not going to like defend myself, because I'm just wasting my time really with those types of people anyway, at least. But I'm not a racist. I know I'm not a racist. You know. But we live in this world like where it's just so easy to put labels onto people, and just labeled. People are labeled so quickly. It's hard to be unlabeled. You know, no matter what you do, no matter. You know. So anyway, that's the story there. Anyway, with the whole controversy side of things. Damien, Alan, man, things have gotten way out of control. I've created a monster, man. I really have. There's no going back. There really is. There's no going back from this. Oh man. I tell you though, I do regret offending Ishmael though, because I don't think he kind of fully understood. Not necessarily. You just needed to pull the weeds out. I mean, like, needed to clean up YouTube, kind of a thing. Like, I mean, I don't mind having trolls on my channel. You know, I can, like, when they get too out of hand, I can easily block them. I can even put them in timeout. I even have a moderator as well. So, like, I don't mind trolls. It's just the level of attention that I give them is something I need to work on. Like, I should have known straight away. Like, the second that Tanks mentioned the fact that he doesn't like Nintendo, that's when I should have known. Troll alert, danger, troll alert. I should have known. And I know I said that I wasn't going to get a reaction, and I didn't. But when I misunderstood his comment, that's when it went all downhill then, like, you know. But yeah, fucking, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to talk about, to be honest. It's all fucked, man. Just kind of running out of ideas here, man, tell you the truth. It's like, yeah, it's like 2.5 hours ago. 2.5 hours ago, I was fucking, like, my only intention was to do a live stream of Doom. And now look at it. This is happening too much, I feel. to know anymore. I was just allowing myself to care too much. It's all fucked up, man. Oh Jesus, what the... Your worst nightmare, I know your secret. Welcome back, Milkman the Gamer. Take no notice of the troll above you. I'm just going to respond back to her message. Yeah, it's one of the trolls anyway. It's one of the trolls. I need a holiday, that's what I need. My worst nightmare. Oh, he's saying, no, I don't know. The fuck? So oh, this is actually second live stream, but all in all it's probably one live stream. So on one live stream I've had a guy called Tanks, which just straight up troll, wanted to annoy me. Ishmael decides to call it a day on Green Hub Gaming because of the N-word. It offends him that I say the N-word, yet every single rap song uses the N-word. Wonder why these trolls have to ruin... Yeah, me too, I wonder that. I'd love to know the answer to the truth, but I don't. I know I have my worst nightmare, saying he knows my secret. But he doesn't seem to want to reveal to the world what that secret is, does he? Secret. Oh God, Ishmael, no, what you said. Not what you said, but how you said it. Arrive, I know, yeah, exactly. He arrives, I know your secret and leaves. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. Ishmael, to be honest with you, like, I don't care about Tanks, right? I don't care about Tanks, because Tanks is clearly a troll. Ishmael, I care more about you now as a sub than I do of Tanks, or apparently my worst nightmare. If I offended you personally, then I apologise, but I can assure you, Ishmael, that I'm not a racist. I know saying the N-word over and over again can come across as being extremely offensive. I understand that, I do. And I apologise to you personally, Ishmael, if I offended you. I said it originally on my GTA San Andreas as a bit of fun, because I feel if black people can say it over and over again, then why can't I say it over and over again? So I said it jokingly on my GTA San Andreas stream, and in this, previous live stream, I said that because I wanted to annoy this guy. I wanted to annoy him, because he annoyed me. So I don't know what else I can say, Ishmael, other than that if I offended you personally, I apologise for it, and I honestly can't say anything else other than that. It's probably going to become another account, possibly. He knows my secret. I don't know about him either, but I take serious offence to how you said that word as a black man. I take offence. What time is it? Oh, this is too much to take in. This is too much. I actually can't fucking cope with this. Yeah, but Ishmael, like, I can understand where you're coming from, I do. And as I said, I apologise. But Ishmael, how would you feel if you listened to a rap song where your fellow black men continually to use that extremely offensive word over and over again? How would that make you feel? I'm not being funny, I'm not being smart, but how would that make you feel? If what I said in this live stream offended you, and if I said it in public, that you would confront me. If that's how you feel, then I'm asking you the question, how would you feel about another black person using that extremely offensive word in a rap song? How would you feel about that? Not being funny, not being smart, and being straight out and being real about that. If I hear that in public, I'd come. You and Prochronics. What about me and Prochronics? I don't get it. Great stream. Thanks, I guess, if you like drama, I guess that is acceptable because they share my culture and heritage. So you're saying, Ishmael, that your fellow black people are respecting your culture and your heritage by repeatedly using the word nigger over and over again in a rap song. You feel that's acceptable? I'm being real now. You think that's acceptable? Because I know the heritage. Is something wrong? No, nothing is wrong. It's just, if I drop by this stream, I would be like, what am I after dropping by? That's all. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel as well, by the way. Now, everything is cool. It's just that there's just a lot of drama happening. What about the N-word pass? Yeah, I heard about that as well. The N-word pass. Yeah, apparently, black people will give white people a pass to say nigger. No, something is definitely amiss. Yeah, but like Ishmael, I'm being deadly serious. Like the heritage. Like I'm well aware of the heritage of black people and the mistreatment that they've experienced. I'm well aware of that. Why am I hearing the N-word? You're not hearing the N-word. Why am I hearing the? Well, if you're a fan of rap music, you're going to hear the N-word a lot. You're wondering the same thing. Do you know, fuck this shit. Nah, fuck this shit. No, fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit. I ain't holding back. So it's insulting. It's insulting when little old Johnny from Green Herb Gaming says the N-word. But the glorious PewDiePie, the famous PewDiePie, says the word nigger. Not one of you will raise an eyebrow. You listen to rap music, the word N-words, oh yeah, here it comes. It's called the truth, Ishmael, and it stings like a motherfucker, doesn't it? Yeah, you better brace yourself. Strap yourself in for the truth. Because by God, it's going to sting. I will. I'll expose all people like him. Because little old Johnny, where I heard what you just said, the N-word. Ishmael, get silence, please. Because you're going to hear the truth. Little old Johnny from Green Herb Gaming says the N-word. And he, racist. Oh my God, I'm so insulted. Racist. You're insulting my heritage. You're insulting my culture. Yet a big popular rapper can say the word N-word over and over again, and you don't care. Boo-hoo, Johnny is jealous over PewDiePie. Yeah, I'm really jealous over PewDiePie. Yeah, I'm really jealous over a sellout. Yeah, I'm so jealous over somebody who has sold his soul. Yeah, really jealous. PewDiePie apologized right after. Oh my God. Right on, King. Yeah, I actually did apologise, actually. So what's the difference? I did actually apologise, yeah. And I can guarantee you that my apology was more meaningful and sincere than a fucking popular fucking YouTuber who makes money off YouTube, right? And that's the only reason he's on YouTube, is money and fame. That was the only reason he apologised. I apologised because I actually had some respect for you, Ishmael, and had been the main word in that fucking sentence. I had respect for you. Up until now. Exactly, he said death to Jews as well. Exactly. But no, so PewDiePie gets the pass because he's so famous and so popular. So we can't insult PewDiePie, we can't have an opinion about PewDiePie. So how do we get to this stage? Like everyone is just so triggered. Yeah, exactly. So you're going to call PewDiePie a racist? You've just been made aware that PewDiePie has said death to all Jews. Is PewDiePie a racist? At least he didn't say it like 50 times, like a track on repeat, unlike Johnny here. But you're defending, like you're still defending a racist. You're defending PewDiePie. At least he didn't. You're defending a racist. That's what you're doing. And you have no respect for your heritage, and you have no respect for your culture. You're just a triggered snowflake, Ishmael. That's what you are. When someone says the N-word, boom, trigger mode, racist. It ain't about respecting your culture. It ain't about respecting your heritage. It's not about that for 1 second. It's not about that. Because if you had any respect for your heritage and if you had any respect for your culture, you'd actually be protesting against these black rappers who continually use the word nigger over and over again. Do you think for 1 second that they're respecting their heritage and their culture by using that extremely offensive word over and over again? If you think that, then you're delusional. Absolutely delusional if you think that. That's not showing respect to your heritage and culture. If nigger is an offensive word, then you don't use the word. It's as simple as that. I don't buy into this crap that only black people can say it. Ishmael getting fired right now. Why you keep bringing up PewDiePie? Because PewDiePie is a racist, and as Milkman the Gamer is putting it to you, true facts that sting like a motherfucker to brainwashed, triggered snowflake sheep like you, Ishmael. Where you sound retarded and drunk right now. Oh, see, so it's okay for someone to. So you're going to offend me and expect me to apologize for offending people like you. See, that's the hypocrisy that we're living here right now. Again, not what you said, but how you said it. Oh, so we're going to go into this thing like. And so yeah, you have. Thank you, Doomslayer, because you have basically insulted people who are medically retarded. So what does that say about you? What does that say about you? What does that say about your character, your personality? You're perfect. You're so great. You're so great. You're so perfect. But here you are insulting actual retarded people who are medically retarded. So great, aren't you? God Almighty. So fucking the sun shines out of your black ass. That actually made me laugh, I have to say. That actually did make me laugh. That actually made me laugh. Oh my god. So you have a problem with rappers because they can say the N-word. You can too. No, does that make sense? Listen to me. It's very simple, okay? If you were telling me that nigger is an offensive word that insults your heritage and culture, then why is it that black people can say that? If they're saying that nigger word, then they're insulting their own heritage and their own culture. So it's okay for black people to insult their heritage and culture, but it isn't okay for white people to do it. That's a very strange. Can you explain that mentality to me, Ishmael, please? Because I fail to understand that. So he says the N-word with not. Oh, yeah, Doomslayer doesn't make a bit of sense. It's actually funny having Doomslayer on my stream. It's not going to have to wrap this stream up in about 10 minutes because I have to get some sleep. Martin Luther King apparently done fucked up. Yeah. I think Ishmael has left the live stream. Possibly. Oh, Chad Middleton. Welcome to the live stream. Things have gotten pretty insane. Pretty insane. As I said, I'm going to be wrapping up in about 10 minutes because I need to get some sleep. This is insane. This is not good. This is not good, like, for me, like. You know, to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was reported on. To be up at almost 3 o'clock in the morning dealing with this shit, like, I don't need this shit in my life, you know. It's really putting things into perspective for me, I think, really, to be honest. Like, I don't need this shit in my life, to tell you the truth, like, you know, I don't, like. What happened? Didn't it involve that? Yeah, thanks, guy. And then I offended Ishmael because of the N-word, because apparently the N-word is an offensive word to his heritage and culture, even though it's perfectly okay for his fellow black people to use that offensive word. So it's a really strange mentality that I've never been able to understand. I've never been able to understand that mentality. Why is it that black people can use the N-word but white people can't? I know you'll have this fucked up, like, you'll have this fucked up code of conduct thrown at you where they say that it's okay for black people to use it. I don't buy into that mentality. I'm sorry, I don't buy into that mentality. I don't get that mentality. I just don't get that mentality. I'm just a black man that has a problem with people like you. People like me. What's that mean? What's that mean? What's that mean? What's what people like me mean? Tell me. What's that mean? I could take that as an offensive term. People like me. What do you mean by that? Giving yourself a free pass. A free pass. So I wasn't aware that I have to buy a racist pass. I wasn't aware that was a thing. So I can buy a pass to call you a nigger. Is that what you're saying? So the problem is I haven't bought a pass. Is that the problem? So can I buy a pass off you, so Ishmael, and I can call you a nigger and you won't get offended? Is that what you're saying? Giving yourself a free pass. So no, that's what it is. So okay, but I wasn't aware that I had to get a pass to call you a nigger. Ishmael, you're failing to understand a very simple point. He has no respect for his culture, probably. Exactly. I don't think he does. I don't think he has any respect for his culture or his heritage. I think he's just an easily offended snowflake who's triggered, who's brainwashed by mainstream media, brainwashed by this fucked up liberal world. Where he's just triggered. He can't explain why he's actually offended in his own words. He keeps talking about his heritage and his culture. But if you had any respect for your heritage and culture, you'd be opposed to black rappers using that extremely offensive word. Again, you're failing to understand the point. You're failing to understand. Okay? Why is it that black people can offend, not respect, but offend their heritage and culture by using that extremely offensive word? Because you're saying that you're black, and you're saying that you have a problem with people like me giving yourself a free pass that causes someone else has one, because someone else has one. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever, that you can get a racist pass. It's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my whole entire fucking life. It's very simple, Ishmael. Let me explain it to someone like you. Okay? Let me explain it in simple terms. If nigger is offensive, then you don't use the word. It's as simple as that. If you're black, you don't use the word nigger. If you're white, you don't use the word nigger. If you're purple, you don't use the word nigger. It's that simple. But you don't seem to understand that, Ishmael. You seem to think that it's only offensive if a white person says it. And I don't care how it's explained to me. I don't care who explains it to me. It will never make any sense. It's funny how I have 6 viewers. I'd love to know who the 6 viewers are. It's so dedicated as well. Like, it actually is interesting. I got Milkman the Gamer, possibly Ishmael, Doomslayer, Damien, and possibly Alan, and one other 6th viewer. Chicago Med present. Sort of add up the numbers there. So it's you, Alan, Damien. So we have them all here. So Chad is the 6th. Oh yeah, Chad is the 6th. Thanks, Damien. So Damien, Alan, Chad, Milkman, Ishmael. Thank you for confirming that, and of course Doomslayer as well. Question: would you, Johnny, go into public to a black person and say that racial slur? So you have confirmed that it's a racial slur. Thank you, as many times as you did on this stream. Okay, so you've confirmed it's a racial slur. So can you explain to me then why black people use that racial slur in their rap music? Can you explain to me then how on earth that they are respecting their heritage and culture by using a race, as you said it in your own words, a racial slur in their rap music? Can you explain? That's my question to you. Answer the question. No, I wouldn't, because I get my head kicked in. I'm not stupid. But you must be stupid, Ishmael, because if you think, you've clearly admitted that it's a racial slur. Okay? Nigger, calling a black person a nigger is a racial slur, right? Why is it? It's not just rappers, it's black people that say the word, what up my nigger? You know, what's up nigger? Nig. You know, it's a word that you, do you honestly think that they're paying respect to their culture and heritage when they say that word? To them it's a greeting. They're using, as you put it, a racial slur as a greeting. As a greeting. So how do you explain black people using a racial slur as a greeting and as vocals in a rap song? What are your thoughts on that? That's my question to you. So that is my question to you. That is my question to you. You need to answer that question, because I've answered your question. No, I wouldn't do that, because I'm not stupid. I know what would happen if I did that. I'm not stupid. So that's my question out to you. A black male gets dominated by well, that is a racist law right there now. Jesus fucking Christ, what has this stream turned into at all? This is mental. Fucking mental. But I'm going off in 4 minutes anyway, because I need to get some sleep. Like, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. I don't know what time it is. Thanks, Milkman the Gamer. Thanks. But I've been making a very simple point now for a very long time. And that is, if the N-word is a racial slur, here we go, you're a fucking coward who hides behind a screen. I could say the same thing about you, Ishmael. I could say the exact same thing about you. I could say the exact same thing about you. So he can call people what he wants. So you still haven't answered my question. You still haven't addressed my point. If you think that nigger is a racial slur, then do you agree that black rappers should use it in their raps, and black people in general should use it as a fucking greeting? You still haven't answered my question. You still haven't addressed what I'm saying. I never said the N-word, I got a free fan. Oh my God. I just believe in having an open conversation, Ishmael. That's what I believe in. I believe in having an open conversation about the use of the N-word, because I don't think that black people are paying their culture and heritage any respect by using it. Like, they're basically insulting themselves. EA wants me to pay for my like a transaction for your pass. But that's what it is. If anything, black people are insulting themselves. They're literally calling themselves niggers. So that's another kind of point as well that I'll add to it. Why is it that a black person can call a black person a nigger, but a white person can't call them a nigger? Like, they're happy enough insulting themselves. So is that part of your culture? You're happy enough? Go outside and say nigger and get your teeth kicked in. If I could do it from here, I would. Believe me. Man, if you were here in front of me right now, Ishmael, I wouldn't hold back, because you have no idea who I am. You have no idea what I'm capable of, and you have no idea what I've been holding in for a long time. So let's just say you're lucky. Let's just say that you're lucky that you're not here. I don't care if you're black, I don't care if you're white, I don't care if you're fucking yellow, I don't care if you want to dress yourself up as a rainbow coloured unicorn. So fuck, I don't give a fuck about any of that. You want to hide behind your screen and threaten me right now? Just be lucky that you are behind this fucking screen, because I will put you through a fucking screen if you were here. Fucking little prick. You're just a triggered snowflake is what you are. You're just a fucking crazy left-wing liberal is what you are. Fucking triggered snowflake, you know. I feel sorry for you, Ishmael. I pity you. I pity people like you, because your head is buried so far in the fucking sand. You're bent over with your head buried in the sand, and you're getting fucked in the ass by the people who run your fucking world. You're a brainwashed, triggered snowflake. That's what you are. Everything offends you. Everything offends you. I would pity that lifestyle. I would pity that lifestyle. Never get on Greenhouse's bad side. I agree. Don't. I wouldn't advise it. Did the racist say something? I bet you loved Hitler, didn't you? I bet I loved Hitler. See, you're just an idiot. And you're just proving how much of an idiot you are right now. That's what you're doing. Exactly, so does PewDiePie. So does PewDiePie. PewDiePie hates all you, but he apologized. But Johnny, he apologized. At least he didn't say it 50 times in a row. It's defending the power that is PewDiePie. Defending the brand that is PewDiePie, because you're so brainwashed. You're so brainwashed that you just won't dare attack someone like PewDiePie. You know, this has been a very eye-opening live stream for me. And when I wake up tomorrow morning, I am going to be so woke up to this world around me. And I want to thank you, Ishmael. I want to thank you. I want to thanks, ironically enough. I want to thank all of the trolls who have ever joined my live stream. I want to thank you all. Because you've just made me realise who I am. You've just made me realise what I need to do. And I just feel so empowered. And I pity people like you. I pity people like you, Ishmael. I pity you. I pity how much you have your head buried in the sand. I pity by how much brainwashed you are. I pity you. I really truly pity you. Subscribe becomes haters instantly. I pity you, Ishmael. No, I don't want to know something funny. The only thing funny here is you. Now go away and hug a fucking tree for yourself.